Let's look at number one. And my little Apple Pencil thing broke today, so I'm having to write with my fingers. Alrighty. So 7.65 squared is what? 58 point what?
5.2.
Okay, 5.2. Plus what is 12.37 squared? 153.02. Okay, equals x squared. Then you add those two up. 58.52 plus 153.02 is, okay, say again. 211.54. Okay, 0.54 equals x squared. Then I want to get rid of the squared. What am I going to do? Square root both sides. 14.54. Okay, number two. So remember the little right angle mark right here is an arrow always pointing towards the hypotenuse. So which one is the C on this one?
X.
The X. So then that like makes this the A and the B. So we're going to have 9 squared plus 12 squared equals x squared. So what's 9 squared? 81. What is 12 squared? 144 equals x squared. 81 plus 144. 225 equals x squared. Then what do we do? Make sure you take that square root so that this square root and this square cancel each other out. So that leaves x equals 15. Exactly 15. Okay, now number 3. So again, the right angle mark right here is an arrow pointing to the hypotenuse. So which one is the C here? Is it 24? So we're going to have this as A and this is B. So x squared plus 6 squared equals 24 squared. All right, so x squared plus 36 equals 576. Then what? Subtract 36. That way these 36's zero out. That leaves x squared equals 540. Take the square root of both sides. 23.24. Warm up. What we're going to do today is just do some word problems with Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, so the first one says if the legs of an isosceles right triangle are 5 inches long, approximate the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, so first of all, let's think about what this is. What is an isosceles right triangle? What does that mean? Two sides of the same length. That's what isosceles means. And then what else? It's got one angle that's a right angle. Okay, so I mean we could draw this a lot of ways. Generally, when I draw an isosceles, I do it like this. Where those two sides are the same length, and then the way I drew this is going to be the right angle right here. Now, how long are those two sides, those two legs? They're 5 inches each, right? It says it right here. And then this is the hypotenuse. This is what we're looking for. So it's just Pythagorean Theorem. Okay, again, that right angle is an arrow pointing towards the C. So which one is the C on this one? The X. So how am I going to set this up? Good. 5 squared plus 5 squared equals x squared. So you're going to have 25 plus 25 equals x squared. 25 plus 25 is what?
50.
So 50 equals x squared. Then we'll take the square root of both sides. What's the square root of 50? 7.07. That'll work. Okay, so this is 7.07 inches. Actually, this asks to the nearest whole number. So to the nearest whole number, what would it be?
7.
It would just be 7 inches. All right, next one. So 2 joggers run 8 miles north and 5 miles west. Okay, so we've got these 2 joggers down here. And it says that they run 8 miles north. Okay, and then they run 5 miles west. And that's what's the shortest distance back to where they started, so like that. So in here, if they were running due north and then due west, this would be a right angle right here. This is what we're looking for. We will know straight back to where they're at. So that side we're looking for, is that the A, B, or C? That's the C. All right, again, you got this arrow pointing towards the C. So we have 5 squared plus 8 squared equals x squared. So 25 plus 64 equals x squared. So 89 equals x squared. And what's the square root of 89? 9 point what? 43. And this has to the nearest tenth, so that's one place after the decimal. So 9.4 miles. Okay, then on this last one, to get from point A to point B, you must avoid walking through a pond. To avoid the pond, you must walk 34 meters south and 41 meters east. Okay, so you got this pond, and you are up here, and you're wanting to get down here. Okay, so it says you've got to walk 34 meters south, and then 41 meters east. And then the question is, if you were able to walk straight across the pond, how far would it be? All right, so here's the right angle again. So which one is the C? Is the X. So we have 34 squared plus 41 squared equals x squared. What's 34 squared? 56. What's 41 squared? 1681. Yep, thank you. And then 1156 plus 1681 is what? 2837 equals x squared. Take the square root of both sides. And what's the square root of 2837? 53.26. And this says to the nearest meter, so 53 meters. Okay, so on your assignment today, make sure you're drawing pictures like that. I want to see pictures on there.